How many times have you wanted to change a certain habit or behavior and haven't been able to do it? In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why you can't change, and I'm going to also give you 3 small tips that will help you start building some positive momentum. Now, before I get into the reasons you can't change, I do want to let y'all know that everything I'm saying in this video is based on my own experience. I ain't do no fancy scientific research or nothing like that to see what stops people from changing. All I'm doing is talking about the lessons I learned through multiple years of trying to change my own bad habits and constantly failing over and over until I eventually got it right. But with that being said, if you want to understand why you can't change, the first thing you need to do is think about the following scenario. Let's say you want to lose weight and you know you need to watch what you eat and work out more. But every time you go to the grocery store, you buy a big ass pack of double stuffed Oreos, a fat ass bag of spicy nacho Doritos, and all type of other shit you know you don't need. Then you bash all that shit in 3 to 4 days and work out one time over the next 2 weeks and wonder why you can't lose no weight. At the end of the day, you keep saying you want to change, but you ain't backing it up with your actions. It's not that you can't change, you just literally refuse to. So the first thing you need to do is actually start taking action on the things you want to change. And while I do fully believe that your life is 100% your responsibility, sometimes it might not even be your fault that you can't change. Because you might be the type of person that really is committed to changing your diet, for example, at least as best as you can. But you might live with somebody that don't give 2 fucks about changing their diet, and they definitely don't care about you changing yours. So they buy all the snacks and all the junk food and everything else that's keeping you big as hell. And even though you want to stop eating it, the temptation is always there. And sometimes it might be a little too hard to resist, especially them Oreos. And so in that case, the second thing that can be making it harder for you to change is the people around you. But if you address both of those 2 things, meaning you start actually taking action on the stuff you want to change, and you make sure your environment and the people around you can't stop you from changing, there is one more thing that can still hold you back. Sticking with the diet example, let's say you work a full-time job and you got 3 kids. Obviously, your schedule is always going to be busy. And by the time you get any kind of free time, the last thing you feel like doing is cooking a healthy meal. So like most ladies motherfuckers that's hungry and don't feel like cooking, you go get you some McDonald's or Panda Express or Taco Bell or something like that. And if you really feeling lazy, you order that shit on DoorDash. But either way, the calories just keep piling up and your stomach remains big as hell. Because even though you got every intention in the world on changing your life for the better, the stress of everyday life simply adds up to be too much for you to worry about anything besides getting some rest. And so if you really want to start changing, you gotta learn how to manage stress. If you need help with that, check this video out.